What's going on, guys? How you doing? TK coming at you. And I always say it's a good idea to brand yourself and not any company, because companies come and go, and a lot of these things out here we just don't know how to navigate in terms of finding that success. Everybody talks this, what I call nonsense, when it comes to have one, when realistically there is no one that is going to get you there. So I always talk about diversification, and diversification for me means getting out of paper money. But that's a lonely statement, because no one else on this planet seems to believe that there's a reason to get out of paper money. There's no repercussion to devaluation or debasement, and it's okay for the government to print till infinity. So I don't understand how to convey the concept of mathematics when it comes to devaluating paper currency. But what I can say is that even though people don't believe in spiritual principles, history repeats itself. So if you want to know what happens when a government continuously devalues its currency, ask Rome. Because never in the history of fiat currency has there been a paper money that did not fail. So the current superpower will fail because they are following the exact same pattern as Rome. Debasement of the national currency until mathematically it just falls apart. So that's my primary reason for diversification out of paper money. Because I, for some reason, I'm the only person that can see that paper currency and the government policy of devaluing paper currency has repercussions. So eventually the system will collapse, the dollar will crash, and anyone left holding those useless dollars will financially not make it. So that's my primary reason for branding myself as a diversification enthusiast. I believe in gold, silver, and cryptocurrency. Gold and silver because, well, it's got a 6,000 year history. Cryptocurrency because in the 21st century we live in a digital age, and 9 out of every $10 is already electronic. Most of the paper money in circulation is not most of the supply. So that seems to be another obscure fact that people just won't accept or don't realize, or maybe they just don't care about it. But to be proactive and to be a little bit serious about your future, it makes sense to diversify out of government promise notes. So I'm constantly making videos and suggesting that people team up with me to do just that. Acquire other forms of money that are not in paper. Acquire gold and silver from a referral-based payment system. I mean, you can buy gold and silver retail, but I think mathematically and financially it makes sense to buy it from a company that's going to pay you when you refer someone, because that puts extra money back in your pocket. It lowers the cost of the gold and silver that you're buying, and I don't know, to me that makes sense. But if you like to buy retail, I have a company that ships, just like Amazon, gold and silver straight to your door. So retail is an option. The issue is that people don't watch my videos and say, yes, I want to team up with you. And that's the hard part of diversification, or that's the hard part of duplication when it to increasing my referral-based payments, because I team up with companies that offer referral payments, but I have to refer people in order to get those damn payments. So when you watch my video and I say diversify into gold and silver, you don't ever contact me to say, what companies are you suggesting we get involved with? Because on the individual level, I can talk to you and say, well, this company does this, that company does that. What is your interest level? Maybe it's best if you start with company A. Because again, we're talking about solutions outside of job and outside of paper, but we're also talking about what suits you, what your needs are. So if you're talking about a referral-based payment system that pays you to save, then I know what company to send you to. Because it's not about branding the company. The company will be around without you. When you quit in 6 months because you haven't made any money, that company will still be there. So it's not about branding a company. It's about branding yourself, providing solutions, and helping people to diversify outside of their job and outside of their paper money. That's what it's about. Honestly, it doesn't go beyond that. But again, the purpose of me making these videos is to put the thought into your head that you need gold, silver, and cryptocurrency. And then when you contact me, I can say, hey, well, what area you want to get started in? You want to save in gold and silver? Do you want to get started in cryptocurrency? I mean, what is your objectives? How much money do you have set aside? What is your ability to save, or how much money are you trying to convert? Because my goal is to help people to diversify. I'm diversifying myself. I found companies to help me do it. And now, when I refer other people to the payment systems, in order for me to help you, I need to establish a relationship and figure out what your goals are and what you're trying to accomplish, how much money you have to convert. Well, if I only can afford $100 a month, well, I know where to send you. So, anyway, hopefully I've reached somebody, hopefully I've helped someone, and hopefully you don't wait till the dollar crash before you wake up and say, oh, shoot, I should have got some gold, silver, and cryptocurrency.